What's going on, beautiful people? It's Green Youngest grandson. I hope y'all living good because I know I am. And for today, we're going to get into pillow talking and why you should not be doing that. Ooh, so we're going to go way to the way back. I had to be maybe 13. Matter of fact, probably was 12. I was 12, probably about my 7th grade year. Seven or 8th grade year of school. One of them two. And it's gonna sound a little crazy, but we just gonna jump right into it. It was a young lady that had just moved into town, and one of my mans had started talking to her. How I grew up, how me and a lot of the other folks grew up. Well, we don't mind sharing women. If you talking to a girl, like what I'm saying, you got to get a feel for my man, see where he at with it. I chirp him. Oh, yo, you feel me? I know you talking to old girl, but she kind of pushing up on me. I'm trying to see where you at with it. The lot of men typically get, oh, bro, if you can hit it, you can hit it. It is what it is. Yeah, bet. So I get off the phone with him, and I go do that. Cause it was easy. It was easy work from the beginning. And I know I'm sharing with my man. And shout out to my dog Kesey, you feel me? Kesey a cool dude, so I don't really mind sharing a chick with my man. He pretty down to earth. I know he ain't on no crazy business. You feel me? I ain't really worried about no secondhand diseases. You heard me? Hopefully, you feel me? Because the guys be on some wild shit. Guys be on wild shit. So move past that, and then the dealings with the young lady. Actually, she was just cool people. And those typically the women or the free spirited young ladies that don't mind dealing with other people, don't mind sharing. You just, you wait your turn. Whenever it's your turn, you get in where you fit in. And talking to this young lady, a lot of the things she would tell to me, I was secure with, and I know that I ain't finna just be telling everybody. I ain't just gonna sit around and talk about other people's business. But for women, if a woman is laying up under multiple people, she's sharing multiple information, just like she telling you things that this dude said and that this dude got going on. She's also gonna tell that man your response to this, that, and the third. This, you just gotta be aware of this. You ain't special. Just no matter how special you think that you are, you not. You on the roster just like everybody else on the roster. You just gotta hold your place. And as we have these conversations, as we talk, because mind you, I was dealing with this girl, this particular girl, for like a long extended period of time. I say that from middle school all through high school, it was fire. You feel me? It was fire. And when you get something that you really really like, when you find some company that you really enjoy keeping, you feel me? All right, you got your dude, you got your boyfriend. Oh, you having a baby? You got this your baby daddy. You take your back seat, and then you wait for your turn to get up the back. You feel me? It's just how it is. When you in the country or you from a lot of these other areas, it's like I could deal with this girl. I can beat her head off for daggone 30 minutes, however long, 45 hour. You keep running it up like that, but when you find that box that get you there in 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and you out of there. It is what it is. I come from a different time, and the dudes that was giving me information, giving me the game, it really, one, you gonna share a woman, two, you gonna trick. It just is what it is. And it's like, oh man, tricking, I ain't paying for this thing. If you the type of guy that got these hours and days of lying and pretending that this your girlfriend and pretending to do this, more power to you, brother. A lot of folks, we just ain't got, it's only 24 hours in a day. It's only 24 hours in a day, and I ain't got time to be keeping up with a million different lies. You're going to take this food, you're going to take whatever this little bit I got to give you for me to get what I need so we can get on back to the business, so we can get back to motion. I know you got your baby daddy, you got your boyfriend, you got your business. Handle your business. I'm going to handle my business. And I'm glad that we could have this community. Either way, daggone, a couple of other dudes that were sharing the young lady with me and my man, they weren't following the protocol. Well, you know the protocol. You see somebody else out there, or you go knock on the door, somebody busy, somebody there. You don't go sit on the couch. You don't pull up. This ain't a real. I mean, it is relaxing, but you relax on your time, bro. You wait your turn. If you gotta wait till Tuesday, you wait till Tuesday. If you gotta, come back later on, come back that night. But you feel me? I come out the back, and I see two of the guys over there, and it's like, dog. It's like, dog, they're both all right, we'll bet, you feel me? I speak to them, we chop it up. And that's probably 8, 9 o'clock, you feel me? I got other things to do. I gotta get back to the crib, you feel me? I know grandma probably making, that big black pot to be coming with the turkey wings in it. The old folks like to put the turkey wings and the gravy in, you feel me? I know grandma Dot got one of them on the phone waiting for the boy. You feel me, to pull it out. When thing come out the oven, you gotta get that. And mind you, I'm in a house full of fat boys. If I don't get in there and eat, I ain't getting nothing. So gotta get them turkey rings, rice, and gravy, you feel me? So I speak to the folks. I grab, hey shorty, we gotta hot to the back. We go ahead and knock this out one more time so I can get on with my busy day. Me and old girl, we shoot to the back, come back out. I go on about my business. They ain't there to see me. You feel me? I don't even live there, so I know they ain't there to see me. We know each other from school. So, I mean, the turkey wings was hitting too. Them turkey wings was hitting, man. I mean, yo, look, shout out to anybody that know this cast iron black pot that just, it don't matter what you put in there. It don't matter whether it's turkey wings, neck bones. I done seen collard greens cooked in there. It's this black pot almost like a safe, bro. That's a miracle worker. You feel me? If you come from a big black family, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But back to the story. Daggone other words is being, they still conversing. They trying to figure out the who's who and what's what and what's going on. Because if you a dude who dealing with a young lady and you don't know that you sharing or you don't want to share her, still, bro, it ain't even your call. It ain't your call. She know she gonna tell you what you want to hear to keep you around because she run a game on you. That's just what she enjoy your company. She enjoy various types of company, bro. It just is what it is. But it ended up with us having a dispute. Me and this dude, we not to say we get into it, not that it was a beef, but it was like, all right, I heard you don't like me. I ain't really got too much else going on, so we gonna shoot a one-on-one fight. Let's shoot a one-on-one fight. Walk all the way across Pine Tops, yo. Walk all the way across Pine Tops. And the dude just so happened to be a blood. So when we get me still being 12, 13, I don't really know much about. I don't know much about nothing. Definitely not gang activity. Definitely not gang members. What they doing, or really anything. You feel me? I'm just trying to get something wet. Trying to play some video games. You feel me? It's just that's the sauce of it. So getting down there, and even still, the things that you do and the people that you come across, no matter who you talking to, it's always gonna be a trickle down effect. Somebody gonna say something else, and that story is gonna get pushed around. So when I go there to address the dude, probably fight the dude, he already had a fight earlier that day, which bring you back to you don't really know much about game. Like, bro, already they, got into it with somebody else about something completely different. And now I'm throwing my name in the mix of this, and throwing my name in the hat to get into the mix of this craziness. Bro could have had a gun. Any other gang members that was outside with Buddy, waiting on Buddy, chilling with Buddy, could have had a fight, or could have been like, okay, well then, all right, you want to fight my man? You gotta fight this nigga, whatever. And I had my brother with me, so I really won't know. There's no fear. And one being young and ignorant, you just don't have no fear. Fast forward, where end up seeing, I want to say I had Jim. I had Jim with the brother. And daggone, when it come up, we lock eyes. It is tense, but ain't no words being exchanged. It's like, ooh. And then a couple other people like, hey, look, you probably gonna have to fight when the bell ring. So we're gonna say like, all right, cool. I don't know. For some reason, This for everybody for Edgecombe County. We at the stockyard. So anybody know anything about the stockyard, especially way back day, if you was wearing Air Forces, Jordans, bathing apes, because I remember some folks used to have like the clear baits, and you can see like they had their fresh white socks on, some black socks on, so they'll change the color of their shoes, they change the color of their socks. But me, I don't know, I'm pretty basic, plain dude. I go get me a pair of black Air Forces, pair of white Air Forces. I ain't lacing them up, I ain't trying to crease nothing. You feel me? I need my, because, brother, I want to say things about $25 a piece. $50 for me, probably won't $50 for you. You feel me? But my $50, this $50 gotta last me 6 months. And when I say that 5 to 6 months, you know that because these cheap Air Force Ones coming from the daggone stockyard. You know where you got it from the stockyard, because on the heel of, on the back of it's gonna be these little squares that look like somebody done took a razor blade and was cutting out the bottom of your shoe. You feel me? So I had my fresh stockyard Air Force Ones. I really ain't trying to scuff them up, so I ain't even got my feet laced on tight. When we said we lock eyes, and then boom, we get to shaking. We get in this. I mean, a horrible fight, bro. Horrible fight. Well, no, but we swing, we hitting each other, trying to push each other over the pole, and all kind of crazy stuff. Really, ain't nobody lumped up, ain't nobody messed up in that. That's a harmless scuffle, to be real. Boom. Get to the office, and it's time for everybody to start getting suspended. Me, it's like, shit, I just heard that the dude don't like me. I ain't really had a conversation with the dude yet, which we end up having a conversation after the fight, which is typically the case. It's a mutual respect after y'all done got down with each other, and if see if we gonna have to get down again. If you ain't really got time to get down again, then I hope you gonna use more words. But come to find out, he was talking to the girl, I guess, a little bit more intimately. And also the fact that I already went down there to fight him. You can't let that go. Somebody that came across town and called you out. I don't know who the dude was with the bandana, but I'm guessing it was somebody important. And if you go talk to somebody big homie and say you want to fight this dude and he in the game, I'm guessing that kind of take he don't really got no choice of saying the matter or whether it's about to be an altercation or not. All stemming from this young lady. And it ain't even that, which ain't no salt on her, which ain't no sand on her. She living her life. She doing whatever she's supposed to be doing. This is our girl. You know what I'm saying? So I can't charge it. You gotta charge that to the game. And watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. It ain't got to be nothing. You ain't even got to say nothing crazy. When if a woman start telling you about somebody else's business, just sit back and listen. You ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't gotta say nothing crazy. You ain't gotta say, because that's the feel out. That's the feel out of what type of dude are you. You gonna stand up for this? Or you gonna stand up for this, or you gonna protect me? Or what you trying to figure out where you fit into this equation? And you know where I fit in on the equation. You know exactly what I'm here to do. You know what I like to talk about. You know my vibe. You already figured me out from my first 3-4 meetups of what I like to do. Anything. I ain't got to try to don't put yourself out there to be nothing extra. You know what I'm saying? Don't be too extra. Especially if you playing that game. If you playing that game, like you really, hey look, don't even let buddy know you know me. You feel me? If it come up, this, that, and the third, this who I am, this, don't be throwing me in the mix, cause it ain't getting no money. That ain't getting us. You feel me? That at the end of the day, it ain't making no money. We can live right there. Open shut case. If it ain't making you no money, man, don't need to be involving yourself with that, cause you losing money already dealing with the girl. For real. So I mean, that's just time that you could have spent doing something else. At that age, could have been cutting grass, could have been doing anything, learning how to be a barber, learning how to get a boy edge up straight. Could have got me a trade. You feel me? But this is what I'm doing with my time. This is how I'm spending my time. And just always just pay attention. That's all. Pay attention, and and learn from your mistakes. So if you've been in a situation like this, if you done sat down or you saying too much, Don't ignore that fact. Don't look at like, oh, somebody trying to play you, somebody trying to, or this girl did this. Ain't nobody do nothing to you. Ain't nobody do nothing to you. You you put yourself out there like that. For real, for real.